Hello, y'all. This is FM 88.1 WHPR. This is the Rerun Detroit, the Detroit Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. We got a special guest in, two special guests in today. One is an undisputed prospect that moved from heavyweight down to cruiserweight. He have a great coach right here on this side. My main man, Vernon No Love Weber. What's the deal?
Not much. Happy to be here.
Yep, and we got my man, Coach Jim. Jimmy, what's up, man?
Doing good. Thanks for inviting us.
Oh, yeah, you know I had to invite y'all. You know I couldn't do without doing that. How y'all been?
Good so far.
Yeah, don't be shy. This is a radio show. Shoot. Yeah, this is we can talk junkyard on here. So what y'all been up to? Y'all been, what happened with September the 8th?
A few cancellations, a few setbacks. So we just gonna get ready for the next one.
Oh, okay. So how long you been training? How long he been training with you, Jim? How long Vernon been training with you?
Roughly maybe 3-4 years.
You said roughly 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
How did that come upon?
I brought my my son to the gym he was training at, and then to get a free membership, I was allowed to help out.
Okay.
So that's how.
What about you, Vernon?
For me it was he came in and he was willing to stay around and help me out with certain things. I used to get to the gym pretty late. I had to work a full-time job, so I get there 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, where my other coach had to go.
Okay.
He stuck around and he helped, and then just went from there.
Okay, quick question. No, not a quick question. For the people that's watching this episode, the call-in number is 313-868-0331. Again, the call-in number is 313-868-0331. Got my man, the undefeated prospect, Vernon No Lover Weber, and his coach, Coach Jim, man. If you got some questions, call in. This is FM 88.1 WHPR. This is the Rerun Detroit Boxing Show. Hey, so Vernon, when did you start, when did you get into boxing?
A little over 5 years ago.
Okay, well, out of every sport, because you play football, correct?
Yes, sir.
Out of every sport, why did you buy boxing?
I wanted to try this when I was younger, like around 13 to 15 years old. My parents was having it, so I went back to it 5 years ago.
Okay. So you started off at you started off with Coach Cam, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now what happened with that? Did y'all still cool, but y'all just went separate ways?
Yeah. Me and Coach Ken still cool. Actually, we at the same gym he's at right now. They came join us over there. But like I said, with Coach Ken, he's a little bit older. He had to get home at certain times. He can't really see at night and stuff like that. So I had to go with somebody else.
So what made you pick Jim out of all the coaches in Michigan? What made you pick Jim?
I seen how he trained his son. I seen honestly that he could push me to the next level. By the conditioning we was doing, the drills we was doing, it was just like touch. It was more like fundamentals behind it to maybe go to the next level. So I was gonna rock with him like that, and I just seen he was a good man. So I need that. Yeah,
Jim. For the people who don't know, Jim, you've been around boxing for a long time.
Yeah.
Especially at the Motown days on Shank. Yeah, it's been around you and Strick still holding it down.
Oh yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, they like left and right hand man. So they had some good fighters over there. So Jim been around boxing. For the ones who don't know, he been around boxing for a long time. So, and his son was a good boxer too. I don't know if he's still fighting, but his son was pretty good too coming up, especially as a kid coming up. They had Marcus. They had Marcus vs. Brian. They had Sean.
Gino.
Gino. They had Will Sanders. Was a good softball.
Caleb.
Yep, and y'all had the twins, Tommy.
Yep,
and
Tommy, Tony.
Yep, so y'all had a little roster over there. That actually was a great gym out there. Before y'all closed it, but where y'all at now?
We're in what was that, Chesterfield? Or not Chesterfield?
Clinton Township.
Okay.
Heinrich and Hall Road. It's called Macomb Boxing.
What do you see in Vernon, Jim, that really caught your attention as far as a fight?
Well, I seen a person that has got a lot of dedication. Trains, before when I was on the outside looking in, he would train like you didn't have to ask him to train. One of them kind of athletes.
Okay.
He was, before I was even training him, he was there doing his own workout without a coach. It was in the same gym, but there was no coach. He would just train hard.
Okay.
And if someone's going to, put forth the effort. And then actually, we had him spar Marcus one day, and that's when I really knew that he had something in him.
Okay.
You know.
Do you train with jewelry on?
Nah.
You like, yeah, man, fix my watch, man. Training, sparring with a Rolex on. Man, what's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong with Rolex on, man? What's wrong with you? Yeah, man. So, I see your last fight, Little Caesars Arena. That, you know what? Out of everybody who fought on the card, including yourself, you could be like, you know what? I was one of the first ones to ever have the first boxing match in Little Caesars Arena. That had to feel so great.
Yeah.
So you could always be like, look, I was one of the first ones to ever had a fight in here. The very first fight. You know, and it was on the zone.
Yes, sir.
And it was a knockout. It was a impressive knockout. I didn't know that guy. I don't know. He must came to just stand there because he ain't do nothing really.
He tried.
Really?
He tried. I mean, we trained hard. We watched a lot of his film. We practice what his style of fighting.
Okay.
But when you train hard, when you thinking about 24/7, it's not much you can do when the other person knows exactly what you're gonna do.
Exactly. So what? Like I said, so how many days you train a week, Vernon?
We nurse 6 days a week.
6 days a week.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all don't train on Sundays unless you got a person. Y'all do?
No
rest.
No, rest day.
Oh, okay. Now, when you're in training camp, how's training camp? Like, tell us, what's the training camp for Vernon Whitmer?
It really depends on my work schedule, but it's 6 days a week, guaranteed. Sunday's rest day. Saturday we do our hour run, and then the Monday through Friday is usually I get to the gym around 6, sometimes a little earlier. We still do our 3-mile run. We do our pad work. We do our back work. We do our work things like I learned something new today. Like I might go to southpaw. We've been working a little bit of southpaw work lately. I might work defensive drills. We did that the other day too. It just depends on the day. We add something in new that I could bring into the ring.
Right. So you moved from heavyweight to cruiserweight, correct?
Yes, sir.
So tell me something. Who is that cruiserweight now you would like to fight? It don't matter?
Honestly, yeah, it don't matter. We get ready for everybody the same.
Okay. That's cool. So, Jim, tell me something, man. Is this the first professional fighter you trained in a while or no?
Oh, yeah, I trained Raheem Muhammad.
Okay.
He was a really good talent.
Okay.
I worked with a couple other pros, but,
Was Fortune over there with y'all?
Willie who?
You Will Fortune?
No.
Fortune. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Okay. You had a couple of prospects out of there. But we ain't gonna take it off no love, Vernon. I remember your first pro fight. The first one, the guy tried to shake your hand. You was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to shake your hand. I'm like, dang, man, you at least could get him with that or something.
Nah.
You treat him like he stole your jewelry.
Yeah, I was telling my coach too. Before the fights, I won't shake nobody's hand because, as we all know, it's a sport, but it's not a sport. Any punch could change your life, and anybody that could change my life and take me away from my family, I'm not gonna shake your hand. But after the fight, it's nothing but love after that.
Well, I respect that. I respect that fully. I mean, you're ready for war.
Yeah. So
I respect you on that. But quick question. I had another question. How was it fighting up there at heavyweight? Was it?
I will say this. It was probably a little bit easier, and especially in the beginning because they're bigger, they're a little slower, and they don't want to move as much. And I move a lot, so I can stick, I can move, and I was really not getting hit. But the size difference was crazy.
Yeah, you whooped that one guy prior, man. He was talking crazy. Yeah, you whooped him, man. You whooped him real good. You stopped him in what, first round?
First round, yep.
Yeah, you was about to fight him outside the ring.
Yep, same thing, talking crazy at the weigh-ins.
Yeah, he was talking crazy, but y'all be careful what you say, because you showed him no love, and that's a war.
Mm-hmm.
It was so quick. I mean, your uniform, everything was still fresh. I mean, you still had everything was still shined up, everything was still like you just when y'all touched gloves, he was knocked out. Like, I was like, dang, that was so quick.
Yeah, we were thinking he was going to last 3 or 4.
Really. So who are you looking at now? I know you say you'll fight anybody, but there's somebody out there. Who are you looking at now? Like, if you want to pick a point, who are you looking at now?
Honestly, I'm looking at so right now I'm ranked 24 in the country. So we're looking at 24 and down. Ain't nobody special from that point and down.
What about you and Andrew Tabiti?
I'm sure Andrew Tabiti's went to heavyweight, but he ain't nothing special to me either. I'll fight him, I'll fight anybody. We just gonna do it at the right time.
So what is some of the best work you received during your sprint? From who gave you the best work during your training camp?
My best work so far was out in Vegas. We went out there and I got the opportunity to spar with Jerry Anderson.
How was that?
It was the best work I ever had. He showed me some shit that was some top work. I knew what I had to work on. I knew what I had to bring back here. So yeah.
Yeah, well, if you start fighting with your jury on, you would do a lot better.
A lot better. Take it off.
I start burning. You know what I'm saying? You better start boxing with the jury on. You know what I'm saying? That'll do good. You know, you already got main man Jim out right here. You get your ice on. You gotta get him a jury too. He gotta be blinging outside the
ring. Don't like Diane's.
Huh? Well, get him some buzz, man. You know what I'm saying? Get him some buzz, man. You know what I'm saying? Get him some buzz, most definitely. So Jim.
Yeah.
Before you trained Vernon, what was you doing actively? And was you active in boxing, or you was just?
Yeah, I was actually helping. I was training my son to come back. He wanted to come back and fight.
Okay.
So that's when we went to throwback. And,
okay.
We were training, and all of a sudden COVID happened. Put a hit to everything.
Yeah.
Gyms, everything.
That was really a knockout, wasn't it? COVID.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why we turned pro. You know. We didn't get all that experience. That was like two years.
Your son, your son?
No, I'm talking about
Vernon. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't no boxing going on.
Yeah, so we couldn't wait around, so we had to get,
yeah, Vernon had as much experience as he gonna get. You know, go amateurs start getting born.
Yeah, so we needed to get to the pro game. That was our plan, and we got lucky to get our manager Aaron Sampson.
Okay.
He really, agreed with our, the way we want to think, and he's helping us get to where we are right now.
Now, was it hard to get that opponent at the little season? I heard you went through like 4 opponents. Is that true?
Yeah, we went through a few of them. I try to stay out of that side of the work. Mm-hmm. But my manager and my coach here worked through a few fighters before they got to him.
Okay. Have you I see D Mills is boxing on. I know he from Detroit, so y'all not gonna fight. Hopefully y'all don't end up fighting each other. Y'all ever sparred each other?
Yeah, we got some work in.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna ask you how they leave that alone. Now, it was another guy that I think his name is Aaron Carter. Kenny trained him. You sparred with him at Kenny Moore's gym.
Oh, okay, little man.
Yeah, your little man, okay. The little man, Marlon Wayne's little man, you crazy. So y'all was supposed to fight at one point, right?
Yeah, he wanted to fight at one point. I didn't pay too much mind to him.
Oh, okay, he was just doing trying to get somewhere else.
He tried some clout, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna let you say that, clout, because I don't know, but
yeah.
But yeah, man, I'll be happy to see you, man. Cause I hate seeing you in fights, man. I thought you was gonna fight September the 8th, so.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that. I thought I was gonna be fighting too, but unfortunately the cards didn't like with me, and that's this time.
Oh, they didn't work out.
Nah, I wanted to.
They got a lot of fights on that card.
Yeah.
But we are fighting October 21st.
Yeah, I seen that. that. Where's this fight located?
It's gonna be at Motor City.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
Oh, so he back to back with it.
Yeah.
That's cool. It was gonna be an 8-rounder.
6.
Oh, 6. You know who you fighting on that yet?
Yeah.
Joe Jones.
Joe Jones.
He won the top 20. He ranked 16 right now in the country.
Well, hey, come October 21st. No love. So what? You studied this style, Jim. What he brings to the table, Joe Jones.
Yeah.
Is he an awkward fighter or is he a wild fighter?
No, he's a little game, but he has some flaws.
What's his record? If you don't mind me asking.
I think it's 13-7.
Okay, that's good for you. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Them fights actually be hard. Harder for like a lot.
He's not a bad fighter. He fought some decent competition.
Yeah, them fights
You know?
be to get up. Them fights you get. I mean, you want to be in shape every fight, but them fights right there, them fights, because you undefeated fighter, they probably ain't never fought nobody. You know, you be like, he ain't undefeated, but he ain't never fought nobody. Them fights that's like 15-8. You know, I'm like, I gotta fight this dude. This dude, man, he come to fight.
Yeah, just like we fought a guy named Twan Smith. He was real tough.
Okay.
Went the distance with him. And he's only fought tough guys. He don't have a good record, but he's only fought tough guys. And that's why, that's kind of why we picked him. He knew he was a tough guy.
Okay. Well, that's what's up, man. That's we want to see more of Vernon Love, no love, Weber. I ain't gonna say love, like man, no. So we're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, we're gonna talk to these guys some more. We're gonna talk to Vernon some more about his boxing career. We ain't gonna let Jim off the hook. We're gonna talk some more about Jim. Cause we love my main man Jim, man. All right, this is FM 88.1 WHPR. This is the We Run Detroit boxing show. See y'all soon. In a minute. All right, this is FM 88.1 WHPR. This is a Rerun Detroit boxing show. I got my man Vernon No Love Weber, the undefeated prospect over the world. That's ranked what? Number 24. 24. Get it right. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Shout out to rest in peace, Kobe Bryant too. And I got my main man, his coach, the phenomenal coach I've been knowing for so long, my man Coach Jim. Now, Jim, have you ever thought about, before you coach Vernon, you had thought about quitting boxing or just putting it down for a moment, or what you was doing?
Yeah, I did for a while when we had a gym in Motown.
Yeah.
And then when we quit, I felt like I was pushing my son into boxing, so I wanted him to tell me he wanted to go boxing back rather than me just, because he was boxing since he's been like 8 years old. So we did take a few years off.
So is he boxing now?
He's actually training, but he's not. He's not competing.
Vernon, has y'all sparred before? You and his son?
Yeah.
Just get that work, get that love.
Absolutely.
So, Vernon, when do you realize that you in shape and you sharp and you ready for a fight?
I can really tell when we doing like 8 to 10 rounds, and I'm like, oh, let's bring somebody else in. I can go with some more rounds. I'm tired. We doing our runs on the treadmill, and instead of like being tired, trying to take some breaks in between the treadmill and getting in the ring, I'm like hurrying, up, trying to get on. I could tell when I'm sharper and when I'm not, type of thing.
Oh, okay. So how is it on one of them days when you're not sharp?
I'm trying to take breaks. I'm just a little bit slower. I can let's see. I mean, I'm always game to still train hard, but it's more of I'm taking time in between.
Okay.
My little breaks. Yeah.
So Jim, as a coach, when Vernon is training and he get fatigued, but what type of response do you have? Do you tell him like, oh, you've been, that's enough, you train so hard, or do you push him to go in more rounds?
I pretty much kind of push him, but like relax, push him. Like,
okay.
Like tell him to relax, calm down, breathe better.
Right.
But we never slow it down.
Okay. So you don't get a towel and slap him with it, do you?
No,
Come here,
nothing like that.
Yeah.
No. We actually we train 4-minute rounds, 30-second rest.
Really?
So yeah. So during camp, during like right now, it's kind of camp towards our next fight. So we train 4-minute rounds.
How often do you run, man?
6 days a week.
Huh?
6 days a week.
Do you run with a vest on or not? You don't really do that?
No. Sometimes I run with a sun suit, but never a vest.
It seems like it's not hard for you to cut weight either.
No, it's actually pretty easy. Once I get into a routine, I started doing fasting, and that actually helped out a lot.
Yeah, like you just cut down a lot of carbs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably your lifestyle though. I ain't never seen you like real big out of shape though. I just see you really cut up. Like even before you turned pro, I ain't never seen you like real big and bulky.
Oh no, yeah, it's not me.
Yeah, Jim ain't playing that.
No.
We don't even really lift weights.
No, we don't lift no weights.
We're light weights.
Nah, right. Some guys, I don't know why they be lifting on them heavy weights. It make you tight.
Yeah.
Evander Holyfield's to be tight. I'm like, man, why you lifting all the weights, man? You take away from your endurance. It take away from your endurance when you lift all that, right? You be tight and you can't even put your damn uniform on. You would walk to the ring. So, give me the time before a fight when you was very nervous.
Okay. It was actually my first fight. I guess that's every fighter though. I really didn't know what to expect. But the second the bell rang, it was out the picture. Like I wasn't nervous no more. I just went and did what I had to do. But
I think once you get past that first round, it's well, the first round y'all both feeling each other out.
It was 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He got a 30-second knockout in the first fight.
Yeah, I seen that. But you know, I was happy to see Jim, man. I'm like, Jim back in the corner working. Because I didn't see you and Strick in a while.
Yeah.
You know, Strick had retired from the police department. Shout out my man Claude Strick. That's my guy, man. Yeah. So yeah, I ain't seen you in a while ever since Motown closed.
Yeah, Strick actually used to train me when I was young.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a history. That's
Way
what
back.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I be happy to see you guys because it's all love. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you with Vernon, I was like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Vernon doing this thing, man. Because I know, you know, Kim was getting older. You know, the other guys, I didn't see, you know. Will, Franks, he likes you too. Shout out to Will Franks, he likes you a lot. See, you and Jim do a good job, man. So, and I see the bond, man. Jim is in tune. He's focused, and I see that at the Golden Gloves when I was talking to him at the Glove table. He said we just trying to figure out what's next, what's going on. And that's before the fight at the Little Caesar Ring. And when I see that fight at Little Caesar Ring, I'm like, God, dog. You knocked the grease off that dude. Because I thought Pryor was going to give you a great fight. How the way he was talking. And he told me at the buffet. He was like, man, I'm knocking homeboy out tomorrow. And I look at the cook. And I told the cook, you ever cooked fast food before? She was like, nope. I like, well, you're going to see one tomorrow. I don't know what he talking about. Vernon. I mean, then he talking about D Mills. Like, I'm not D Mills. No disrespect. I'm not D Mills though. I'm Vernon. I'm not him. You can't compare. I'm gonna do you like I did him. No, I'm gonna do you like everybody else did.
Yeah, that's what I told him too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna finish you off, Paul. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all about to fight outside the ring. You had Jim sweat. Like, Jim about to get him some too, man. And Jim about to knock him out too. I'm like, dang, the trainer gonna get to him before the fighter. But no, it's just crazy. You know, sometimes it can get out of hand. You know, are you going to the fights this on the 8th?
Yeah, I plan on popping up there.
Man, it's hard being a fighter sitting in the crowd not fighting.
It is, but I like both sides of it. So
yeah, it's kind of hard, man. It's hard, man. You know what? It's hard being a fighter, and I'm not fighting on this card. I know I'm supposed to be on this card, but maybe it was meant for you to fight October 21st. Maybe it was meant for you because. You can really get ready now. Maybe, you know, she probably ready now, but it's, you know, you give you more time, you in the gym to work on more jewels in the gym. You know what I'm saying? What's one thing, Jim, that you like, one main thing that you like about Vernon, because we're not going to talk about his weaknesses because we don't know who watching this or who it says live. But give me one thing that he works on that you enjoy the most. Like,
well, usually our fight plans.
Oh, okay.
Like, we go over it and over.
Y'all watch film together? Y'all watch film?
We watch the same film.
Yeah.
And then we mimic things and
Okay.
just go over and over and over, and then usually we talk at the the morning of the fight.
Okay.
And go over what our game plan is, our fight plan.
Okay.
And usually he does it all to the T. He's like a sponge. He absorbs what you're saying and does it.
He don't hit like a sponge, but he absorbs a sponge. Yeah. Yeah, he don't hit like a sponge. So, well, you know what? Is it hard for you to get boxing in Detroit? Because it's not a lot of cruiserweights, there's not a lot of heavyweights around. So you probably had to box, 168, 75 pounders?
Yeah.
So it kind of get your timing together.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah.
I know you ain't really no heavyweights or cruiserweights around, man.
Not a lot. It's hard for us to get work on.
Yeah, around here, you know what I'm saying? So you probably had to go out to Pontiac or Lansing or something like that, or they come to you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so That's rare. That's why I says that you and the other guy did y'all spar before. That's why I say D Mills. Like,
Mills, yeah.
yeah, because y'all really the only two cruiserweights we got. So y'all just work with each other, make each other better. You know what I'm saying? So. And that's your great fighter. I think you got a lot of potential coming up, and I think he's a good fighter. There's a lot of potential, but I like how the way you train. I really like how the way you train. I see you more often, and I know you. I see you. You was at the gym that I had at the North End. You were doing your thing, so I seen that. And then you had your kids there. Mm-hmm. So speaking of kids, how do you balance that out? Like training and your kids, how do you balance that out?
Well, I got a lot of support. I got a lot of help. So when I'm at work, their mom got them. She taking care of them. And then when I get home from training, I try to play with them a couple hours at the nighttime, and that's all I can do. But out of camp, we got more time. We do our trips and everything like that. But right now, we just work together.
Yeah. Now they ain't supposed to be no sex before fights.
Oh yeah.
So you can't be showing no love at home.
Yeah.
In that department.
Yeah, we be
You gotta spar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and Coach already was over that.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of our
yeah, because you come in the ring, you got Robert Lee. Jim like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had to put some water on you. You know what I'm saying? Put some water. Get you to the corner. Hey man, I gotta talk to you. He ain't gonna slap you because you're a big dude. You about to put some water on you. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of cold water. You make sure it's cold water too. Alkaline water at that. Get us behind. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But hey, did you watch that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight? What you think? What was your prediction?
We had Terrence win. Me and Coach both had Terrence win. So I mean I didn't know it was gonna go like that, but I knew he was gonna win. I was predicting a knockout too, but I didn't know he was gonna outclass him like that though. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm more like I said. Bud Crawford is true, but I'm more of an Earl Spence fan, so I was going with Earl. I didn't want it to go that way, but it is what it is, and Bud did what he was supposed to do. He took care of business. So shout out to him, and then shout out to my man Earl Spence, man down. You know what I'm saying? So what about who's your favorite boxer you like to look up to and you like to watch a lot and learn a lot of things from?
Honestly, I know it's common to say, but it was Mike Tyson as I was coming into the game. But since then, I like to take something from a little bit of everybody, more than just one person now. I just like to watch. Coach give me a couple people to watch, and I'll watch them now. Okay.
Let me make sure I heard that clear. You said Corey, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know, so I'm making my pro debut. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's gonna be a Motor City parking lot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some hype. So wait till you stay tuned. Okay. I'm selling tickets $30 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My guy, they actually found that he was hanging out on Grand River, so they're gonna bring him to the Motor City so we can get our first bout. But see, what's so special? I'm getting paid $500 a round for 3 rounds, dog. 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 3 rounds, 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Amateur days, right? But it's pros for the first time. 3 rounds, dog. No judge. You know what I'm saying? Jerry, you gonna work my corner for me?
I'll work it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know,
10%?
I don't know how
10%?
Big old gut, you know what I'm saying, might be out of shape, but I get 2 minute, 3 minute rounds, man. $500 a round. Y'all make sure y'all be there, man. I'm fighting on Vernon's undercard at midnight. Make sure y'all be there, man. Don't miss it. It's gonna be a hell of an action-packed fight. But no, seriously. Jim, name me 3 fighters you like watching growing up watching boxing.
Alexis Arguello, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran.
Okay. Why Alexis Arguello?
Well, that's one of the first ones I ever probably started watching when I was young.
He was real good, yeah. Very good. Yeah, he was also.
See, my stepfather was a fighter, a Detroit fighter.
We got a caller. Hold on.
Yeah, I got a question for Vern.
Go ahead. We call you on the air.
All right, Vern. Hey, bro. When you plan on making a title defense?
He said, when you plan on making a title defense?
I gotta get a belt first.
Yeah. He said he gotta get a belt.
You plan on calling out for a belt?
Who you plan on calling out for a belt?
Really, I never thought about that. Whoever got a belt, and then when the time comes, that's what I'm gonna call out for.
And when do you know when you're ready for that? Like, how many fights do you think you gotta get in to call out somebody for a title?
How many fights do I gotta?
Yeah, get in before you call somebody out for a title.
I think we.
I would say like in 2 more years. Really,
2 more years?
to be honest.
That
So I'll be,
that one?
well, that's what I would think.
Okay.
I'm talking like Badu Jack. Badu Jack's a champion, you know. Someone like
he
Badu
might
Jack.
he might be gone though
Yeah.
by then.
Yeah, he might be.
Wadu on his last leg.
Well, them dudes are, you know, pretty good too.
Okay.
You know.
Hello, caller, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, you got another question for Vernon?
No, that's about it. I just wanted to know when you plan on calling out for the title.
Okay, okay. Well, thank you for calling in, okay?
All right, bro. All right, Vern.
All right, Vern. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with your phone. So I'm trying to cut it up because when I cut it up, you get that little buzz noise.
Oh, okay.
So I probably have to turn these down. But yeah, make sure y'all call in 313-868-0331. That's good. We had a good call to call in for Vern, man. That's good. My man Vernon, no love, Weber. So come fight night, don't bring your uncles, don't bring your granddaddies around him, don't bring nobody around him. Let's get ready for a fight. Because guess what? He ready to fight, and Jim is too. Nah, I'm just joking. But so Jim, what's what the outcome do you? Because you know every coach want to see a knockout. But what when he go the distance in the rounds? Are you okay with that? As long as he win, or you?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Because some coaches be like, oh, I want a knockout.
No, because you can't knock everybody out. So
That's true.
So as long as you know you got the momentum of the round, then you know then most likely you're going to win. So that's what we thrive on, momentum. Always don't give the guy momentum. So if you have the momentum of the round, you're more or less going to win that round. You know?
Okay. So what's going through your mind when you get to the arena, get to where you fighting at? What's going through your mind the whole day of the fight? Because the weigh is you just making weight. Mm-hmm. But the fight that night, what's going through your mind the whole time? Besides, you know, I know do you be thinking about your family? Do you think about what's going through Vernon Weber's mind?
I'm thinking about the game plan. I'm playing situations in my head, scenarios. What can happen when it does happen? What do I do? And I point forward. So yeah, mostly day I might even go watch one of his fights, re-watch some of the things, counteract some of the stuff off the video that I'm watching. That's mostly my day.
Okay. If you had an opportunity, like I said, ask Jim, name your top 3 fighters you enjoy watching.
I like Jerry Anderson. I like Shakur Stevenson, and I like Mike Tyson.
Okay, you love Mike Tyson, huh?
I do, yeah.
You gonna go in there and you gonna smoke one of them hookahs he had on the show?
I'll go on this show.
Yeah, but that's good, Mike Tyson. Why Mike Tyson so much? You just like the knockouts, or you like the preparation? Because Mike Tyson trained hard.
Yeah, he trained hard, and I like how he honest with himself. He's just one of them people I gravitate to. I should say.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. And the show's not over yet, but I just want to say I appreciate y'all for coming.
Oh yeah.
It'd be hard getting in touch with Vernon, but I appreciate you for coming, man. I appreciate you coming too, Jim, because I want him to bring you with you. Because I got to open you up like a can of worms. Got to be quiet.
Yeah, I am quiet.
So, Jim, if you had the opportunity to fight anybody in shape, who would you fight, Jim, and why?
If I had an opportunity to fight somebody?
Yep.
Yeah, my fighting days are over.
Huh?
Yeah, my fighting days are over.
I know that, but I'm just okay. Let me go because you're trying to go around the question.
Yeah.
Well, your younger days, who would you fight?
Let me think. Maybe Fernando Vargas. That was kind of my younger days.
Okay.
When I was fighting.
Well, you already told me who you
Vargas.
fight, Vernon. You say you don't care. You fight mechanics, lawyers, you know, you fight anybody, man. So you don't care who you fight.
I think I want Corey now though.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Don't make me run. I'm running the whole fight. So you ain't gotta worry about fighting me. One thing for sure I not do is hit and hold. So you ain't get you probably talking about the other Corey that fought, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but like I said, man, I didn't see you. I'm like, God, dog, this dude hit, man. He come to see and destroyed. I'm like, ooh. You hit that one dude so hard, man. I seen the sweat come off him. I was just coming back from getting me some water for the Motor City County.
Mm-hmm.
I came back and sat down. I seen that sweat. I thought the sweat got on Jim. You hear him so hard. And I'm like, man, that is crazy. So, hey, what's your favorite gloves y'all like to wear? Come fight night.
Grant.
Everybody like Grant. Why Grant? Because it's more
Puncher glove.
punching wise. Okay. So, what's your favorite? You like to hit the bag? You like to spar? Of course, you like to spar.
Mm-hmm.
What you like? What's your favorite thing you like to do in the gym? You like to hit that besides spar?
I like mitts.
Like mid work.
Yeah, I love mid work. It's I get pushed a little harder on there. I mean, on the bag you can push on the bag, but you can coach know when I'm a little like fatigue. I'm not hitting the mitts as hard. It make me rolling, slipping on the bag. I can I'm not doing all that all the time. So I like the mid work more than bag work.
Oh, okay. So you like mid. So you don't like speed bag at all?
Speed bag fine. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
love the speed bag. That sucker all day if I had to. You know why I like the speed bag and heavy bag? Because they don't hit back. Yeah, that's why I love it. I can hit them all day. They don't hit me back. Now, if the bag hits you back, something wrong.
Yeah.
Because I just see some guys, they whoop their own ass shadow box. How you get your ass whooped shadow box? They be throwing all these wrong punches. You just be sitting there looking like, who taught you that? And they be going with it too. They be looking on, looping right hand, non-stepping with the jab. You be looking like, you don't talk about nobody, but you just look at me in your mind like, how you get your ass whooped shadow box? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't shadow box right, something wrong. Like, because ain't no opponent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody get knocked out shadow box, like, oh, okay. It's time for a personal checkup, doctor's office or something. So, hey, where are you? Are you ranked 24 in the world, or are you ranked for a title?
No.
United States.
United States.
United States.
Okay. United States. So once you take care of this assignment on October 21st, you're gonna take his spot, right? You say he's 22, right?
He's 16.
Oh, he's 16. So you're gonna move up in that spot.
I should.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how it works, but he'd probably move up a little bit.
Right. So you're making on 2 years before you get a title shot?
Well, I mean, I don't know, unless something happens, you know what I mean? Like, it all depends.
Yeah.
Really. Because you can be 4 years as a pro, that ain't bad time to get a title shot.
Right. So,
But unless we get a big promotional company sign us,
Okay.
you
So,
never know. Then,
do you have help with him, Jim, or is it just you and him?
as far as coaching,
Yeah.
we have my nephew helps out, Anthony, and my son.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. That's about it, really.
What about Strick?
No, Strick's at a different gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's at a somewhere in
I'll tell you one
Revolution,
thing.
right?
That Strick can rap some hands, boy. He's a master teacher rapping hands, man. I done watched Strick rap hands for him. He can rap hands real good. It's a couple people, but Strick can really rap hands. I done watched Strick rap hands. I'm like, dang, that's like a cast, but it's rap right. You know what I'm saying? And so you're a puncher, so this is going to be a different way you get your hands right. So you're a puncher, because you do be punching. I'm glad you ain't hit me. Shoot, I'm just shoot. Wait till my life insurance. Shoot. You ain't about to hit me like that. I'll never forget you was boxing this guy in my gym. I'm not going to say his name, Tall. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was wild sparring. That was wild sparring. He talking to him like he the best. I'm like, man, dude, Vernon finna put something on you. And you came later too. You came with your kids. That's crazy. Yep. So you do love to train. I have to commend that, because you come with your kids if you have to. Yeah, I know it's kind of you gotta balance that out, because you got babies. You ain't got no older kids, dude.
No.
Right. So tell us the time, man, you was playing football, man. Like, what made you get out of football? You just got tired of it, or?
Yeah, I ended up breaking my ankle and coming home, and then I was just losing the love for it.
Because people don't know you played for the Lions, right?
Nah. I mean, people know. Nah, I don't know. Everybody know.
Oh, okay.
But I was starting to lose the love for it, and I knew I still like a physical sport, and I said, let me get boxing a chance.
Right. Why you ain't trying to WWE, man?
You said what?
Why you ain't trying to WWE, man?
Nah, I don't like that.
The Law Lover, Vernon Weber.
Yeah,
You come out, Jim should be your manager. You know what I'm saying? Jim can come out, yeah, champion. You know what I'm saying? But no, on a serious note, I hope that that's great that you and Jim, you got a bond and y'all really work and y'all get ready for the fights. Cause I did ask you, Jim, how it was in Vegas when we got back, and he was hella excited.
Oh yeah.
So excited.
It's a good opportunity.
Did you get a chance to spot Rydell Booker? I know he was over there. Did you get a chance to box Rydell? No.
Yep.
Okay, that's good boxing actually.
Good, yeah, good work for them too. Yeah.
Right. Well, now you got to find cruiserweights now because they bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know how long you was gonna stick around heavyweight because of your height.
Mm-hmm.
And you got punching power, but you like, nah, these suckers too big, man. These got like 280, man, 300 pounds. They big as me till I'm making a pro fight. Man, y'all some big time suckers, man. Heavyweights do not run. It's hard training heavyweight. They came back away from the table. I'm glad I would have been a super over heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I ain't boxing. So I got common sense. My boxing days are over. I stepped in the ring and I did get beat up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, but at least it wasn't by you, so I can, I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? Because how the way you hit people, I don't know what to tell you. You hit people that are alive. So, but hey, after October 21st, what's next, Jim?
We don't know yet, but
okay. So y'all ain't never had 2 fights.
We're kind of usually we're probably sticking around the Carlos shows. We do a lot of that's really helped us. Get
Carlos show is good, experience. Man. It's a great platform to start off with.
And then we plan on better opponents as we go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he's still building his career.
I like how y'all taking your time. You ain't just rushing out there, man. So
because we want to make it out of Detroit, man. Nothing against Detroit, but we want to make it out of Detroit.
I'm pretty sure everybody who's boxing, even the ones whose opponent want to make it out of Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
They made it to Detroit.
Right. Jim.
See, now I'm getting funny.
Yeah,
that's all right.
hilarious.
See, I am funny once you get to know me.
Yeah. Trust me, I know you. You're hilarious, man. So, but yeah, they do make it to Detroit. I see one guy, man. I'm like, how? It was on the boxing card. It was on the same card as yours when you fought prior. Man, the 2 guys was boxing. What are they doing in the ring?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about it.
I'm like, man, they gotta hurry up and get it. Where Carlos find these guys at? But hey, Carlos gave everybody opportunity, so that's why I like Carlos platform because he gave everybody the opportunity to showcase their talent.
Like 2 years ago, told them dedicate yourself and let's see where you're at. So after 2 years, we could be 10-0. That's pretty good. With that, grind another 2 years out. Hopefully make good money.
So Jim, what's the difference between a good coach and a great coach?
You gotta, like a great coach, gotta give 100%. And sometimes it's hard, when you got a family too.
Right. So you basically gotta take a sacrifice.
Yeah, it's almost a sacrifice just as much as a fighter almost, but not your body, just your time, and
So Vernon, besides yourself, when you looking at fights, when do you recognize when you're looking at a great boxer? Like what attributes a great boxer have to have for you to say, okay, this dude is the truth?
Finesse, the calmness, and that's really what I look at too. How calm you are under fire, finesse and calmness.
Right.
You can tell.
Right. So next time when you come out, I know you get your trunks and stuff made. Are you going to have on a lot of ice or buff? Are you going to be iced out? You're going to have on a lot of ice? I mean, what are you going to be doing? You know what I'm saying?
This one, October 21st, so we think more of a Halloween thing.
Oh, yeah, it is going to be close to Halloween. Also, you're going to want a little Michael Myers thing.
Yeah, it might be something like that.
Let Jim put that on. You know what I'm saying?
We let Aaron put the costumes on.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. So, quick question. If you had one good thing to say about Detroit boxing, what would it be?
When you fight somebody from Detroit, they bringing it. Ain't no lay down fight. We come to fight.
Right. But see, the thing is, y'all don't just bring the fight, y'all bring the pain too. You know what I'm saying? Pain come with it. Y'all fight at weigh-ins, y'all fight at bus stops, y'all fight anywhere. Y'all fight anywhere, boy. Detroit boxers don't be playing down here, boy. They a different breed, boy. So that's a good thing. So Jim, tell me, as a coach, do you ever get a chance like to work out yourself? Like, hit the bag and all that stuff?
I run with him every day.
You do?
I run with him. I actually spar with him too.
You do?
Well, he only got to throw his jab. But he worked his defense. He worked his defense.
Oh, okay.
I can still move around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know you can put him in the headlock. You know you can do that.
No, I'm not. I never was a wrestler.
Well, you gotta be wrestling. You duck his head down.
No.
Vernon did it before. You know, get you some, man. But no, I'm just joking. But that's good, man. Like a lot of coaches have, we have to like coach. But I'm talking about have to like I'm coaching. But coaches, y'all have. I think it's important for everybody to at least pick a day when they can get their health in order. Because you don't want to be 300-some pounds. Somebody give them to fight a pad work. How can you do that when you out of shape? You out of breath more than the fighter. So I'm like, man, no, you can't be doing that, man. So that's just crazy, man. But for the people out there that's watching this episode of the boxing show, where can they find Jim at?
What do you mean, like on
Social
Instagram?
media, anything, telephone number?
Instagram's Jimmy JIMMYYG.
Okay.
On Instagram.
Jim JIMMY.
And TikTok Jim GDET.
Oh, you say GED?
Jim
okay.
G JIMGDET.
Oh, okay.
TikTok.
You a teacher? Huh?
I got a little TikTok going on.
You don't be on there singing in the shower, do you?
No, it's all. No.
Singing with boxing gloves on. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What about you, Vernon? Where can they find you at?
They can find me on my Instagram at nolove__JR7, and then on my Facebook just JR Weber.
Okay. Long it ain't jail, how you hitting people?
Nah.
I thought y'all about to say jail. Like, jail? What y'all doing, man? Hey, what they doing? Undisputed in there? Huh? Shit. Y'all crazy, man. But like I said, it's really a pleasure of y'all coming on the show or whatnot. And everything. I really appreciate it because I know y'all busy doing y'all time out on Thursdays. I catch y'all on Thursdays because it's close to the end of the week. And I know it's close to the end of sparring week. And I know you got training camp coming on soon, so you're not going to be able to do a lot of interviews unless you out in the media circuit. You know what I'm saying? You out and about. Because you doing your training camp here or you going out of town?
No, we already started it. We started last week? 2 weeks ago?
Okay, but you haven't started sparring yet. You're just waiting on that. Have you sparred? You ain't really boxing yet.
Nah, we did our first sparring yesterday.
Oh, okay. It was just light sparring to get some.
10 rounds. Defensive work and jabs.
Okay, because you're not gonna do no heavy sparring until like close to mid-September.
Well, actually, we take it whenever we can get it. To be honest, so
right,
it's hard to get it. So we get sparring.
Right.
We go to Empire usually and get some sparring.
Oh, with Tony.
Tony, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tony
CJ.
Tiger.
Tony and CJ.
That's cool. Yeah, Tony is great. My man Tony is a great amateur fighter coming up from Empire. Shout out to him and Coach David.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see y'all box a lot. I mean, that's the only probably work you can get to close to cruiserweight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What about that one kid from Dynamic, Jalen, the amateur?
Oh yeah, we did work on him before too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, tell us one time. You gotta tell me one time before you get out of here. You had a great sparring session. You was hitting it with every. You ain't gotta say what person it was, but you was hitting it with everything in the kitchen sink. How did that feel?
A lot of times we do spar. I try to take my power down because it is sparring.
Okay.
But I want to say one time, it was in the beginning of my career. Actually, how me, coach, beginning coach Matt, he brought in the man to spar, and I was hitting him with everything. Still in the beginning of my career, but it felt good. But because I was always used to sparring people that were smaller than me, I got to fight somebody that was bigger than me, so I didn't have to take my power away that time.
Okay. So what time y'all gym open there, Jim? When y'all at now? What time they open and close?
They probably open at 9 there's 24 hour. Wait, 9 to 10, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay, dude, it's like mixed with a fitness gym too, or is this a boxing gym?
Fitness.
How many heavy bags y'all got?
18.
18.
Yeah.
How many speed bags?
3 or 2.
Just 2. Y'all gonna stop playing on speed. How many? They got extra weights and all that stuff too, right?
That's yeah.
Okay, I gotta come over there. And
That's
visit.
downstairs.
Oh, it's in the basement. Okay.
No, we're up.
Oh yeah, upstairs. Yeah, I got a sauna.
We're actually at the powerhouse. It's a powerhouse gym.
Oh, okay.
But there's an
Well, it's
upstairs. Yeah.
Do they got steam room and all that good stuff?
No.
Swing room?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, well, like I said, man, thank you for coming once again. For everybody tuning in, this is FM 88.1 WHPR. This is a rerun Detroit boxing show. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. I want to thank my main man, Vernon No Love Weber, and his great coach, Jim. Make sure you catch them October 21st at the Motor City Casino. Don't gamble on the machines. Gamble on the fight, because it's going to be a hell of a night. Thank you, Vernon. We appreciate you. Thank you, Jim, for coming through, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
it.
All right, have a good one.